Hello, my name is Derek Pinley, and I have the distinct pleasure of being the principal here at Gregori High School. First, I want to welcome you to Gregori's open house this evening. It is going to be a virtual event. We'd much rather be here with you in person in the gym explaining our programs, but we're going to make this virtual event work. We're going to provide you some information on the programs we offer here so that students can make better informed decisions as they choose classes. Before I do that, I want to introduce to you three of the assistant principals here. They do a phenomenal job overseeing the programs here at Gregori High School. First, we have Assistant Principal Brandon Fromm. We have Assistant Principal Justin Woodbridge, and we have Assistant Principal Rosa Hurtado. These three are excellent at their job and do a great job overseeing the programs here at Gregori High School. You will hear more from them tonight in this video as they'll overview some programs here at Gregori High School. But before I pass it on to the amazing staff and let you get to know Gregori High School a little better, I want to cover the agenda for tonight. First, we're going to go over some IDTs on how do you come to Gregori if you live outside our boundaries. We're going to cover some balloting information, how do students choose classes appropriately for their grade level or interest. We're going to provide to you some information on our small learning communities. Here at Gregori High School, we're the only high school in the district that provides small learning communities. We have 4 of them. We have global studies, career tech, visual performing arts, and digital media business. And you're going to hear information on those small learning communities here tonight. But what it allows us to do is create 4 small schools within a school and provide classes to students around those pathways. Now, in the description below of this video, there is a link that'll take you to a link page. This will allow you to do breakout rooms at the end of this video. That'll be open from 6:30 to 7:30 tonight. And I'll talk about more of that at the end of this video. But before we do that, let me introduce you to some of the amazing staff and programs here at Gregori High School. I hope you have a great evening watching our open house.
Good evening, Gregori families. My name is Brandon Fromm, and it's a privilege to be an assistant principal here at Gregori High School. Thank you for joining us for our virtual open house tonight. There's 2 things I'd like to talk about tonight. First, our interdistrict transfers, and secondly, our honors and AP programs. So first, IDTs. We're actually in the middle of an IDT transfer window now, and what IDT stands for is intra-district transfer. It's difficult to differentiate between the two, but there's 2 different types of transfers. One's an intra-district transfer, which means you're transferring from within a Modesto City school. So if you're an 8th grade student or parent watching this right now, and you have a special program that you see or want to be a part of here at Gregori High School, you would complete what is called an intra-district transfer. So you feed to a Modesto City schools, but you're interested in coming to Gregori High School, and we're not naturally the school that you would feed into. You would fill out this paperwork to request a transfer to Gregori High School for one of our programs that you'll see tonight that we're excited to show you. There is a window for this process to be done. That did start January 10th, and that transfer window closes on February 11th. For more information, you could check the Modesto City Schools website. We'll also have a link in the comment box below for you to go ahead and fill out an IDT if you're interested. And on that IDT paperwork, there's a number you can fax it to and an email address as well. So if you're interested in that or joining us and being a JAG at Gregori High School, that window does close February 12th. Once we get all those, February 11th. Once we gather all those, we'll review them, and you will have a response from Gregori High School mid to late February. The second camp of IDTs are inter-district transfers. These are students coming from outside of Modesto City schools. So you go to another school district altogether. This could be one of our neighboring communities. There is no window of time for those applications to be completed. So again, if you're checking us out tonight and you're interested in attending Gregori High School, we're glad you're here. We're glad you joined us. And you can also fill out that same IDT paperwork, but for you, there is not a specific window to submit that. One extra step for those outside of the district, you do have to start at your district of residence, work with your district of residence to release you as a student, and they will work directly with our district office at Modesto City Schools on your transfer paperwork. The next thing I'd like to highlight tonight is our honors and AP programs. I know there's a lot of 8th graders out there that have done well this year, have done well going back to school, and want to get into AP classes and honors classes, or might be on the fence about whether or not they should do that at Gregori High School. I can tell you that our staff is excited for you to be here. They're extremely helpful, extremely resourceful, and they're here to help you be successful. So if you're on the fence about joining an honors or an AP class, I encourage you to take that opportunity your freshman year. Maybe you're not real sure, at least try one or two of the courses to see if that's a path that you would like to take throughout your high school career. As a freshman, you can take AP Human Geography, and we also have honors classes, honors English and honors Math. That could be honors Algebra or could be honors Geometry, which then ultimately continue you down an honors track. And junior and senior year, you would be taking AP Math classes and AP English classes. For social science, you could start as a freshman in AP Human Geography, and then progress on from there as well into AP Euro, AP US, and AP Gov. We do have several other AP classes on campus. We have Spanish courses, we have AP Computer Science, AP Environmental Science, AP Art. But if you'd like to learn more about the honors and AP track at Gregori High School, please check out our Flipgrid. This is an opportunity for you to hear specifically from teachers who have recorded and talked a little bit about their class. And you can also hear some testimonials from former students about their experience and success in our honors and AP track. So again, if you're on the fence, please communicate with your current 8th grade teacher. You can reach out to me, Mr. Fromm at Gregori High School. We could talk through some of your concerns. Join one of the breakout rooms tonight. We're excited for you to have that opportunity to do, and ask the teachers themselves. And again, I can promise you that our teachers are here to be a resource for your students and support them along the way in honors and AP classes. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. Again, reach out to me. My name is Mr. Fromm. Email me, call me if you have any questions or concerns. Our job is to help support you, answer your questions. We look forward to working together, working with you and with your student.
Greetings, Jack students and families. I am Justin Woodbridge and have the honor to be one of the assistant principals at Gregori High School. We appreciate you taking the time to be a part of this online meeting tonight and wish we could have seen you in person. I will be talking about balloting or students signing up for their classes for next school year. For incoming freshmen, students that are currently in 8th grade, our counselors or administrators have visited and met with every single student that was present during our presentations to all our feeder junior high schools, Prescott, Hart Ransom, GVA, and Salida Middle School. If your student was not present on the day we visited your school, we provided your school with an FAQ or a frequently asked questions document that contains any information that you need for balloting. All students are provided a paper ballot that students will hand write what classes they are interested in. And after students hand write those classes on their ballots and check with their current teachers and counselors to make sure those classes are appropriate, I encourage parents, families to look at that ballot and have conversations with their students about those classes. The last thing students are to do after they handwrite all the classes they want is input those classes online into the online system on PowerSchool, which those directions were mailed home to you a couple weeks ago. If you're unsure how to log in, please contact your school. Right now is the time to start talking about what students want to do after high school. The classes students take beginning their freshman year will determine what they do after high school, whether it be attending college or a trade school or getting into the workforce, to all positively contribute to our society. Just a few important dates to keep in mind. Online ballots are live and students can begin entering their information on those online ballots from what they wrote on February 7th. So remember that date, February 7th. The second date that's important, like Mr. Fromm talked about, was February 11th. The IDT window closes. And the last day to ballot online is February 25th. Again, we thank you guys so much for joining us and have a great night.
And now let's meet our counselors.
Hi, I'm Allison Kuykendall, the college counselor here at Gregori. I'm here to help students prepare for college. So at each grade level, I give classroom presentations, informing students of what they need to be doing to prepare for college. And then I work primarily with seniors to help them fill out their college applications. I run college application workshops for CSU, UC, JC, and the Common App. I also help students with their financial aid process, applying for the FAFSA, keeping them informed of dates and deadlines and processes, as well as advertise local scholarships to our students. I also run the PSAT every year. It's usually in October, but please be looking for announcements from me. Every grade level has a college page in Schoology. So you will see a freshman Schoology college page, sophomore, junior, and senior as well, where I post information that's relevant to each grade level. So if you are looking for information about college, check that page. Please stop by my office and introduce yourself and ask me whatever questions you might have. You can also, of course, email me. Have a great day, Jax.
Hello, Gregori Jaguars. My name is Jeanette Baker, and I have the pleasure of being your career navigator here on the Gregori campus. My office is located in the Career Center, which is in the B building, and I am available before school, during lunch, after school, as well as by appointment. Some of the things that I do here as your career navigator is help those who are interested in MJC dual enrollment, as well as finding internship and job shadowing opportunities for our students within our community. So come by my office, introduce yourself, and let me know what I might be able to help you with. And I would love to see what I can do to make your experience here at Gregori the best it can be. Have a great night, Jags.
Good evening. My name is Sam De La Rosa. I'm the Work Experience Coordinator here at Gregori High School. I want to thank you for taking the time to join us tonight. I am located in the Career Center, and I am responsible for all work permits given at this site. So if your son or daughter is looking for a job or gets a job, they will need a work permit to work legally here in the surrounding area, whether it be Modesto, Escalon, Lodi, Turlock. So if you have any questions, please email me. I'm located on the website here at Gregori. Thank you so much, and have a great evening.
And now let's hear from our Career Tech SLC.
Hello, my name is Kyle Beeman, and I am the CTE Ag Department Head. I would like to first welcome you to Gregori High School and our Ag program. The Ag Department has three main pathways for students to choose from. We offer an agricultural science/vet science pathway for students interested in the science and management of both animal and plant systems used to grow and feed our world. We also have a greenhouse management/plant science pathway that focuses on the propagation and production of plants, as well as including our floral design classes for those interested in how to create various types of arrangements and plan events. Our third pathway is agricultural mechanics, where we focus on giving students exposure to various mechanical systems, including welding and fabrication, engine maintenance and repair, as well as basic plumbing and electrical layout, and above all, shop safety. Besides our pathways, we also house the Gregori FFA chapter that is over 500 members strong and provides our students with opportunities to raise both livestock and horticultural projects at our on-site school farm and participate in leadership and personal development events around the state. As a member of the Gregori FFA chapter, students have access to all of those opportunities. Please feel free to contact myself, Ms. Nelms, Ms. Del Nero, or Mr. Salyers if you have any questions on what the Gregori Ag Department has to offer.
And now let's find out about our digital media business SLC.
Man, I just wish there was a place where if my student was into business and maybe wanted to go into business for him or herself one day, there's a place for them to come learn about all that stuff, the lingo of business, how things work. I just wish there was a place like that.
There actually is a place like that.
No. I mean, I wish there was a place on a campus where if my student wanted to learn about all sorts of amazing things you could do with computers and videos with computers, maybe even like, interview and put stuff on social media and just media in general, I just wish there was a place like that.
I know of a place like that.
No, but I'm trying to say, I wish on a large school campus there was a place where my student could kind of be with other kids who feel the same way. Maybe they even take a lot of the classes together, and it just wouldn't seem like such a big school. It might seem like just kind of a nicer close-knit of students, but I don't know, I wish there was a place like that.
This place exists at Gregori High School, and it is the Digital Media and Business SLC here on campus. We welcome your students to come and join our SLC that focuses on communication, reporting, writing, and editing, as well as being incorporated into their regular general ed classes. So join DMB.
Welcome to the Multimedia Broadcast Pathway, home of JNN.
Good morning, Gregori High. I'm Blaise Omakola.
And I'm Angelina Net. Today is Friday, November 3rd.
Good morning, Gregori High. I'm Liliana Lopez.
And I'm Cesar Flores. Today is Friday, April 20th.
Good morning, Gregori High. I'm Lauren Bennett.
And I'm Malik Lothry. Today is Friday, February 9th.
Hey Jags, this is Alyssa Bartlett here to bring you the final installment of the Fall Sports Box.
JNN is the broadcast journalism program at Gregori High School. It is an advanced class that brings together motivated students trained in photography, video, reporting through social media, and reporting before the camera. This team of trained broadcast reporters provide news to our school, report feature stories involving students and staff, cover campus sports, and produce fun pieces to entertain and attract the Gregori High School audience. In addition to producing media, our staff travels to journalism conferences around the country every year in order to learn, compete, and experience new places and people. There are several prerequisite classes for JNN. For incoming 9th graders, those prerequisites are Journalism 1-2 and Multimedia Broadcasting 1-2. Both of these classes are rooted in journalism instruction, with Journalism 1-2 providing a wider range of study and skill building, including media literacy, reporting, writing, photography, and digital publishing. Multimedia Broadcast 1-2 also provides instruction in media literacy and reporting, but with an emphasis in video and audio podcasting. 10th, 11th, and 12th graders have the option of taking DSLR photography or video production 1-2. Photography students gain access to Nikon cameras in order to learn practical concepts in manual camera operations and study composition and design. Students work with creative photography, photojournalism, and photo manipulation using Photoshop software. And students curate their work into digital portfolios. Video production provides students the opportunity to study and practice creative filmmaking. This involves learning the language of video sequencing, working with story design and script writing, and producing short creative videos. Students learn video editing techniques through the use of Premiere Pro software. So if you are interested in digital media classes and want to improve your ability to produce attractive and engaging photographs, videos, and other digital media, the Multimedia Broadcast Pathway has you covered.
And now let's hear from our Global Studies SLC.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Jackson. I teach AP US History.
Hi, I'm Mr. Salazar, and I teach AP and Honors English. And Mrs. Jackson and I co-chair the Global Studies Small Learning Community here at Joseph Gregori High School.
Being a Global Studies teacher means that I emphasize thinking global and acting local in my classroom.
Yeah, and in the past, our teachers and our students have organized humanitarian projects that benefit both local and global communities, from collecting toiletries for a local women's shelter to funding the building of a well in sub-Saharan Africa.
Our classes highlight a diverse perspective of what it means to be a global citizen, while also preparing our students with the skills that they need to be successful in higher education.
But don't just take our word for it. Check out what some of our current students have to say about their experience in the Global Studies Small Learning community.
Hi, I'm Braden Wetzel, and I'm in the Global Studies SLC. To me, being in Global Studies has changed my high school experience by surrounding myself with peers who share the common value of wanting to make change in the world. For example, Miss Miranda advises the Global Club, focusing on taking care of the planet through recycling and green movements. If you're interested in pursuing a future in high school, surrounded by peers engaged in education and the desire for a bright future, pick Global Studies as your SLC. Go Jags!
Hi, I'm Kevin, and I'm a junior, a part of the Global Studies SLC. To me, being a part of this SLC means taking an interest in global matters like the global community or the environment. Global Studies coincides with those who are interested in taking advanced placement courses. I have been in AP classes since freshman year and have met like-minded students as me in my SLC. Some classes I've taken include AP Environmental Science and AP Human Geography, where I learn about the impact that humans have on the world. One club that I'm in associated with this SLC is Global Club, where we recycle on campus. There's also obviously a focus on diversity, so for me I chose to take Spanish and I'm currently in AP Spanish. I remember that one day teachers a part of this SLC had set up flags around campus to promote the rich diversity that we have in this world. I'm proud to be part of this SLC because it aligns a lot with my beliefs, and if you're also interested, you should definitely consider being a part of it.
Hi, my name is Sarah Knowles, and I'm a junior, and I've been in Global Studies since my freshman year of high school, so I've been in it for 3 years, and throughout my high school experience with Global Studies, my favorite parts are all of the fun clubs and electives that Global Studies has for you to do. Some of my favorites are Community Service Club, Global Club, and then we have the mock trial team, and you can have access to all of these through Global Studies. Another thing is Global Week. It's super cool. It's really fun. They put flags out at the campus, and I think it's a really super cool way to celebrate, global studies. So yeah.
And now let's hear from Visual Performing Arts SLC.
Hi, my name is Jason McCoy. I'm the co-chair of the Visual Performing Arts. What an exciting time of the year it is. We're looking forward to having you be a part of our program at Gregori. Some of the programs that we offer in Visual Performing Arts are art. Some of our art teachers are Mr. Biven and Miss Coleman. They do a great job with our art program at our school. You look in our hallways, in the gymnasium, and the locker rooms, you'll see a lot of work that's done by students, led by their teachers. They're two of the best in the district, best in the state teachers, and hopefully one day you'll have a chance to be taught by them.
Good evening. My name is Paul Herrera, and I am the music director at Gregori High School. Tonight we have a breakout room that I hope that you and your family will join myself and several students who are current members of the program in discussing everything that our program has to offer. We also have lots of open places and spaces, instruments available for those who have never tried one before, whether you would like to play in jazz band, orchestra, choir, concert band, color guard, or music of the 20th century. All of these offerings are courses that I myself am in charge of and oversee, and I hope that you will consider joining us tonight in our breakout room to discuss them more. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Brian Starchman and I teach theater here at Gregori. The theater program is a CTE course, Career Technical Education, and next year we will be offering professional theater. Professional theater is an actor's training course that introduces students to the skills and knowledge necessary to pursue a professional acting career, as well as providing knowledge and practical experience for careers in the collaborative field of professional theater. We cover everything from the history of theater and musicals to reading scripts as literature. I'm a playwright myself, so I teach students how to write both stage plays and screenplays. Students also act out their own plays, and we practice a lot of our skills through weekly improvisations. This year, we produced 2 shows that are open to all students. The first was the comedy 15 Reasons Not to Be in a Play, and involved 22 students in the cast and crew. Second semester, we will be producing a student-written and student-directed show inspired by popular music entitled Rock and Write. In the past, Gregori has also produced multiple large-scale musicals, including The Addams Family, The Little Mermaid, High School Musical, Legally Blonde, Mamma Mia, and many more. I hope you choose to join my program, and as we say in my class, be loud, be seen, be great, drama forever.
We also have Miss Perone. Miss Perone. She is our dance teacher. She has our dance production program at Gregori High School. Some of the programs that she hosts here, it's always a packed crowd. They do a great job, so the students are going to definitely learn a lot. Those are just a few of the programs that we offer at our school for visual performing arts. We're looking forward to having you be a part of it and hope to see you all soon.
And now let's hear from Gregori High School's student leadership.
Hi Jags, my name is Fallon Wolfley and I'm the current ASB president here at Gregori, and I've been in leadership for about 4 years now, and I have to say it's probably one of my favorite parts of being a JAG. Our leadership team currently consists of 4 teams, 1 per grade level, that make up our about 60 to 65 person class, and overall we kind of operate as one big family. We do pretty much anything that involves school spirit or giving back to the school, so that involves rallies, dress-up days, Renaissance rewards, and pretty much anything involving school spirit. Personally, I think the best part of leadership is being able to give back to the school and participate in kind of the inner workings and programs of the school. Leadership is a 0 period, meaning that we do come to school about 7 o'clock in the morning, but don't let that deter you. I promise it's not that bad and it's totally worth it. We do put some time into our activities outside of school, so mainly for our homecoming work days, but honestly, if you love giving back to the school and love being a part of just a great team, I highly recommend joining leadership. Overall, leadership is really where you're able to learn about yourself, learn about how to work in a team, and just learn about the school culture and being able to contribute to it. So if you love the school and love being a part of things, I highly recommend you join leadership, and I hope to see you in the interviews. See you later, Jags.
As you can see, Gregori High School has some amazing programs to offer the students. We'd like to give you the opportunity to have some more breakout rooms, drill down a little further in your interests. And so if you look at the description of this video below, you'll see a link that'll take you to a page where you can navigate going to breakout room based on the interests and information that you would like. Before we do that, I do want to cover some norms really quick on what to expect when you get to that breakout room. Now, as you enter these virtual rooms, we need to establish some norms so that we can have a conducive environment for everyone. So as you enter, if you can make sure that the microphone and camera button are off to start the meeting so that we can have a facilitated room and everyone would be able to hear clearly from the teachers on questions. If you do have a specific question, you can utilize the chat, or if it's a longer question, you can ask them to cue the mic. We just need to be able to control this to have a better, more conducive environment for you. Additionally, we need to leave these rooms for general purpose questions, nothing specific related to an exact student, specifically around grades or any other thing that could violate confidentiality. Just to remind you, this will be an open forum, and so this is meant to have general questions answered. Anything specific, you can set a meeting with a teacher to have more of a one-on-one later, but this is designed to answer general questions for our community. Also, feel free after you're done with the meeting room to go back to the general presentation page where you can select other rooms that may be of interest to you. Feel free to navigate throughout the evening from room to room to get your specific questions answered. All right, we're going to have these breakout rooms open over the next hour from 6:30 to 7:30. If you're watching this video after the fact, please don't hesitate to reach out to Gregori High School. Contact information is below in this video. We want your questions answered. Feel free to reach out to any of the administrators. We will find the answer for you, get the correct staff lined up to answer your questions. I want to say thank you for taking the time to attend Gregori's open house tonight. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and go Jags.